Hello everyone, this is Nilesh Kumar, your English teacher. Today we will learn phrases, and we will also be able to learn what is the difference between a phrase and a sentence, Okay, so let's start learning what is a phrase and what is a sentence, Okay. Now, students, phrase is a group of words which does not contain a complete meaning of its own. This means a group of words which has no meaning of its own, that is called a phrase. Whereas a group of words which makes a complete meaning or sense, that is called a sentence. Clear? So let's learn it with the help of some examples. Okay. So let's consider on the first sentence that I am going to write on the board, and with the help of that we will be able to learn sentence and phrase. Okay. So here I am just going to write a sentence. Ram eats mangoes. Yeah, students. So in this sentence what I have done, I hope you are able to see what I have done on the board. So here on the board I have written a sentence, Ram eats mangoes. Clear? Now you can see here the first word Ram, that is the subject of the sentence. Clear? As we have already studied that a noun and a pronoun is the subject of a sentence. So here Ram is the subject of the sentence. Clear? After this word we can see another word, that is eats. This one is a verb. This one is what? This one is a verb. Now the last word when we see, that is mangoes, that is again a noun, you can say. That is again a noun. Clear? Okay. Now what we have to get, that this sentence has been framed with the help of three words. The first one is Ram, that is the subject of this sentence and also a noun. The second word is a verb, and the third word is what? That is a noun. Clear? So with these three words you can say, this sentence has been framed. Clear? Now here what we have to get? Phrase. So students, for phrase one thing we have to remember. What is that? A phrase is never of one single word. Phrase means what, students? More than one word. Phrase means what, students? More than one word. A phrase is never of a single word. Just set it up in your mind that a phrase is never of a single word. So in this sentence, when you see the first word, that is the subject noun, that is Ram. Ram is of only one word. That is a single word. Please listen to me carefully, attentively, only then you will be able to understand what is phrase and a sentence. Clear, students? So here I am just talking about the first word, that is what? Ram. So Ram is a singular noun, a single word. So as just now I told you that a phrase is never of a single word. A phrase is always of more than one word. So it is clear here that Ram is not a phrase, as it is of a single word. Clear, students? I hope you are getting my point, what I want to make you understand. Now let's consider on the second word, that is the parts of the speech, verb. Now here you can see it is also a single word. Single word verb. Clear? So this one is also not a phrase, as it is a single word. Let's consider on the last word, that is mangoes. Mango is also a noun. Whether it is plural doesn't matter. Mangoes, it is a plural noun, but doesn't matter. It is a single word. It is a single word. This means what? This word is also not a phrase. This means this word is also not a phrase. So in this sentence there is no phrase. Clear? But when we put all these words together, then it makes a complete meaning. What? It makes a complete meaning. And as I have already told you that a group of words which makes a complete meaning is called what? A sentence. And a group of words which does not contain, which does not make a complete meaning of its own, that is called a phrase. So here these groups of words are making a complete sense or meaning. That's why it is a sentence, not a phrase. I hope you are getting my point. Clear? And now let's get one more example and consider on that. Clear? Okay. So the second example is, so students, I am just going to write the second sentence, and with the help of that sentence we will be understanding what is phrase. Okay. So here I have done what? Ram. Okay. Now I am going to write here my friend Ram. Clear? Here the second one is what? The second word is a verb eats. Okay? For that I am going to write is eating. Clear? Now the last one is what? Mangoes. For mangoes I am going to write tasty mangoes. Clear? Now let's consider on this sentence. Here for Ram I have done the subject my friend Ram. Now here Ram is not of only one word. My friend Ram is the subject of the sentence. Students, as I think that you have already studied subject and predicate in the previous class. Okay? So here my friend Ram is the subject. Clear? So here you can see Ram is not of a single word. With Ram there are two more words, that is my friend and then Ram. Clear now? So now the subject is of more than one words. 1, 2 and 3. So now it is a phrase. I hope you are understanding what I am trying to make you understand. Okay. Now here in the first sentence Ram was alone. Ram was a single word, and that's why it was not a phrase. But in the second sentence I have done my friend Ram, more than one word. This means what? Now my friend Ram is what? This one is phrase. This one is what? This one is phrase. Again, let's see in the first sentence, eats. Eats is a verb of single word. But here I have done is eating. This means what? Now in the second sentence, eat is not alone. With it there is one more verb, that is what? That is. With it there is one more verb, that is what? Is. So here now is eating is more than one word. This means is eating is a phrase. Clear? Now let's see here in the first sentence I had done what? Mangoes. It is of one word. But here I have done what? With mangoes I have added one more word. That is what? That is tasty mangoes. So now mangoes, that word is not alone. That word is not single. That is having one more word. That is having one more word too. That's why now tasty mangoes have become what? Phrase. So students, this is the difference of a sentence and a phrase. Always keep in your mind that a phrase is never of a single word. A phrase is always more than one word. Now the matter comes what? kinds of phrases. Kinds of phrases. So a phrase is having 5 kinds. A phrase has 5 kinds. Noun phrase, adjective phrase, verb phrase, adverb phrase, and prepositional phrase. These 5 kinds I will be making you understand with the help of the PDF file. In that I have explained very well, with some examples. Okay. So here you can see that in the first sentence, all these 3 words, are not phrases. But in the second example, you can say, in the second sentence, you can say, my friend Ram is a phrase. Clear? Is eating is also a phrase. And tasty mangoes, that is also a phrase. Clear? I hope you have understood it. Okay. Now let's take a group of words as an example. Okay. I did here in the park. I have taken these 3 words. In the park. So when we say in the park, this means what? What is in the park? Who are in the park? Who is in the park? The meaning is not clear. So these groups of words are what? That is a phrase. And by adding some more words in these group of words, we can make it a complete sentence. We can make it a complete sentence. How? Let's write a sentence with the help of in the park. So here I am just going to write some people are sitting in the park. So students, here in the park, that is a prepositional phrase. Students, a phrase can be of 5 kinds. As I have already told you, that the group of words which will not make its own meaning, that will be called what? A phrase. And that phrase may be a noun phrase, adjective phrase, adverb phrase, verb phrase, and prepositional phrase. So as here I have done what? In the park. So that is prepositional phrase. The group of words which will act as the noun, that will be called what? Noun phrase. As here, my friend Ram, it is what? It is noun phrase, you can say. Is it clear, students? Like that, here I have done is and eating. There is not a single verb. Here I have done 2 verbs. Is is also a verb, eating is also a verb. So that is what? That is verb phrase. I hope you are getting my point. Clear na? Like that, adjective, adverb, preposition, all the 5 kinds. I have already made you understand all the parts of a speech with examples, And I hope now you are learning it very well. Okay. So now this has become what? This has become a sentence. As it is making a complete sense of its own. On the other hand, the above sentence in the park is not having its own meaning. That's why it is a phrase. Then students, I hope you have got how to recognize a phrase and a sentence. Now we are having 5 kinds of phrases: noun, adjective, verb, adverb, and preposition. Let's understand it with the help of a PDF file. Okay. So students, now let's understand this with the help of the notes of mine which I have made for the phrases. So here you can see, students, phrase, a group of words which has no subject and a finite verb and which gives no complete sense or doesn't make a complete sense is called. Clear? Like during the night, in the morning, my friend Ram. These are the group of words which are not having its own meaning, and that's why These groups of words are called phrase. Phrases, you can say. These groups of words are called what? Phrases. Clear? A phrase may function as a noun phrase, as an adjective phrase, a verb phrase, an adverb phrase, or a prepositional phrase. This means a phrase has 5 kinds: noun phrase, adjective phrase, verb phrase, adverb phrase, and prepositional phrase. So students, let's understand the first one, that is noun phrase. A noun phrase acts like a noun in the sentence. It acts as the subject or the object of the verb. This means in the sentence, a noun phrase can be used as the subject of the sentence or as the object of the sentence. Clear? Now let's understand it with the help of some examples. The first example is, my new pair of jeans is very comfortable. So here in this sentence, noun phrase is my new pair of jeans. So here the head noun, the main noun is jeans, that is functioning as the subject of the sentence. Now let's understand the second one. The second sentence tells us, we have adopted a small black puppy. So here noun phrase is a small black puppy. Clear? Here noun phrase a small black puppy with the head noun puppy functioning as the object of the sentence, you can say. So with the help of first example and second example, as I hope and as I think that you are able to understand that noun phrase always acts as the noun. Noun phrase always acts as the noun, and it may be as the subject of the sentence, and it may be also as the object of the sentence. Clear? Let's understand the third example. The third example tells you that she bought a beautiful black pen. So here a beautiful black pen is a noun phrase, and it has been used as the object of the sentence. Clear? Now let's understand the second one. Second one is what? That is adjective phrase. So students, as I have already taught you that an adjective is a word which qualifies a noun and a pronoun. Clear? So here adjective phrase means what? A group of words which will act like an adjective. Let's read it. An adjective phrase is a group of words that functions as an adjective and modifies a noun phrase, a pronoun in the sentence, as I told you. Clear? Now let's understand it with the help of some examples. The first example tells us, we placed an order for some cheesy pizzas. So here in this sentence, adjective phrase some cheesy with the head adjective some, you can say some, modifying the noun pizzas. I hope you have got it. The second example tells us that he was thin, tall, and grumpy. The meaning of grumpy I have done here, bad-tempered person or irritated person, you can say. So here he is a pronoun, you can see here. At first, he is what? That is a pronoun. And here in this sentence, adjective phrase is thin, tall, and grumpy. Are you understanding or not? With head adjectives, thin. This one is the head adjective. So here in the second sentence, you can say adjective phrase tall, thin, and grumpy with head adjective thin, tall, and grumpy modifying the pronoun he. Clear? Now let's understand the next example. That is, the documentary film was terribly boring. The documentary film was terribly boring. So here in this sentence, adjective phrase terribly boring with the head adjective boring, you can say, with the head adjective boring. Clear? Modifying the noun phrase, the documentary film. I hope you have got adjective phrase. Now let's understand the third one, that is verb phrase. So students, as in the video I have taught you about verb phrase, that the verb will not be a single verb. It will be more than one verb in the sentence. So as I think that it is very easy for you to recognize a verb phrase. In case of a single verb, you have to get that that is not a verb phrase. But in case of two and more than two verbs in the sentence, you have to understand that all those verbs are what? Verb phrase. Let's study it. A main verb along with any modal or helping verb is called the verb phrase. Now let's understand it with the help of some examples. We can decide about it ourselves. So here you can see, students, I have underlined can decide. So decide is here the main verb, and can is the helping verb and also a modal verb you can say, and can is helping the main verb decide. So here we can see two verbs, can and decide. Here we can see two verbs, that is can and decide. So two verbs, this means verb phrase. Let's take another example. They would have finished the work by now. Again here you can see there are three verbs in this sentence: would, have and finished. So as I have already told you that more than one verb, that will become what? Verb phrase. So here would have finished is what? That is verb phrase. Now let's understand the last example, that is I had been teaching English for 10 years. Here again you can see I have done have, been and teaching. This means three verbs have been used in this sentence. So here have been teaching is what? That is verb phrase. I hope students that you have got it. Now let's understand the fourth one. The fourth one is what? That is adverb phrase. The fourth one is what, students? That is adverb phrase. Let me tell you what is an adverb. Students, an adverb is a word that modifies a verb, an adjective and another adverb that I have already taught you, in parts of speech. So now let's understand it with the help of its definition and some examples. So the definition tells you an adverb phrase is a group of words that acts as an adverb and modifies the verb in a sentence. Now let's understand it with the help of some examples, So the first example tells us he was running very fast. He was running how? Very fast. So very fast is what? That is adverb phrase. The next one is the train moved quite slowly. The train moved how? Quite slowly. So quite slowly is what? Adverb phrase. The next example tells you Ram painted the wall with great care. How? With great care. The last example tells you he drove a car in a very high speed. How did he drive a car? In a very high speed. That is what? Adverb phrase. Clear? Now the last one, that is prepositional phrase. Students, it is very easy. A preposition is a word generally used before a noun and a pronoun and makes its relation with some other words in the sentence. Clear? A prepositional phrase is a group of words that begins with a preposition and is followed by a noun phrase, adjective, an adjective phrase or an adverb or an adverb phrase. Clear? Now let's understand it with the help of examples. There was a big pothole on the main road. So here you can see on the main road, that is prepositional phrase. The second one is what? I traveled by bus from there. So from there is what? That is prepositional phrase. In the next example, the house, that is noun. The house at the end of the street is haunted. So here in this sentence, at the end of the street is what? That is prepositional phrase. In the next example, you can see she talked to everyone in a pleasing way. How? In a pleasing way. So in a pleasing way, that is what? That is a prepositional phrase. The park by the river is very crowded in the morning. So here in this sentence, by the river is a prepositional phrase. So students, I have taught you all 5 kinds of phrases: noun phrase, adjective phrase, verb phrase, adverb phrase and prepositional phrase. Go through this video again and again and you will be able to get all these phrases very well. Thanks students.